The Commission of Inquiry into the fire which destroyed the female dormitory of the Major Secondary School will be going ahead, according to the Commission's attorney, Javid Shadiq. Attorney at law Dexter Todd, who's representing the 15-year-old facing 20 counts of murder in relation to the deaths of the children, had written to the Commission calling for it to be a stay in order for his client to get a fair trial.
Yes, the Commission will be proceeding with its work. In terms of reference, as you know, has different parts, and it requires us to investigate different parts and recommendations. So the Commission will be proceeding, and depending on which aspect they're looking at, we will make the necessary arrangements for hearings and so on to be held. When it concerns sensitive parts, especially with children and so on, then the Commission will make different arrangements for those aspects. But yes, we will be proceeding.
He said the Commission has already communicated its decision to Todd.
We responded to Mr. Todd, and hopefully he will be cognizant of the fact that we are fully aware of the circumstances and the protection that is required by several acts, especially when it concerns children.
Shadiq explained that the Commission has the authority to execute its function based on how it sees it fit.
Well, those are two completely different aspects to the scenario. On one hand, you have a criminal trial that is going on. If we could compare once again the general and regional elections, where those trials were also going on while we were doing the Commission of Inquiry. There's no, in terms of what we are doing what we're going to do to guard against prejudice or impact on that trial. I can say that all the information and everything that will be taken by the Commission in the sensitive areas, those information will be strictly guarded, so it will be sifted through as much as possible, bearing in mind that these are very technical and it can be detrimental for persons. So a lot of safeguards.
Last week, Dexter Todd, the lead attorney of the law firm Dexter Todd and Associates, wrote to the Commission seeking to have a stay of the proceedings until the completion of the criminal case against his client. Todd, in his letter, is concerned that the teenager will not be judged fairly, as he said it is guaranteed to be televised nationally and internationally, thus putting a lot of sensitive information in the public domain. He said too that after the completion of the Commission of Inquiry, it is reasonable to conclude that the teenager will not have an untainted or an impartial jury, since a lot of the evidence is likely to be exposed in the Commission of Inquiry, which will also be ventilated at the preliminary inquiry, or that should the matter go to trial, will the jury be untainted or impartial. Further, the letter said that we cannot impress upon the Commission the number of counts our client has been charged with, and our responsibility to keep these proceedings as sanitized as possible while protecting her rights both as a child and as an actual person.